From contemporary to traditional Pacific dance now. A Hawaiian dance school has been touring New Zealand as part of a cultural exchange tour. They were able to share their dance style with local Māori and also give hula workshops. Aaron Tauma caught up with the Hawaiian dance troupe in Auckland.
The Merry Monarch Festival in Hawaii is the biggest of its kind in the world, where thousands gather to celebrate the art of hula. It's at this festival hula groups make a name for themselves, and it's not often we get to see them down our way. Aloha! Well, we're here at Auckland University's Waipapa Marae to catch up with a multi-award-winning Hawaiian group called Kumu Lehua. They're under the leadership of another famous lady. Now let's see if you can say her name at home. It's Puananiopaoakalani Bento.
At home, everybody calls me Snowbird.
Snowbird, yeah.
And then Puananiopaoakalani is my Hawaiian name.
Now, why are you guys here?
The first time I came to Aotearoa, I was a student. I was about 15 years old at Kamehameha schools. And we'd done a couple of cultural exchanges, and I always knew that I'd like to come back one day. And I didn't realize that it would be with my own group.
After an exchange in the Waikato, the Auckland experience for the group was centred around their marae stay and started with a welcome from local kapahaka group Te Manuhuia.
I think culturally we have definite similarities, but we have very strong differences. We are indigenous peoples whose culture thrives on oral traditions, and the importance then of olelo is absolute. And to the detriment of our people, we nearly came to the brink of losing that.
Many Maori have come to Hawaii over the past, many years. And so there have been sort of exchanges that way, but this is the first time for many of us to come away from home to experience the culture in its own element. It's very important to Native Hawaiians to identify with their Polynesian family.
Fresh ferns and flowers.
It puts our own culture in a new perspective, because you're blown away with how great things are, how beautiful things are. I mean, this marae is just absolutely beautiful. The symbolism is what touches us. It's pretty to the eye, but what it means is what touches us in the heart, because those are the same stories we identify with.
And those same stories were told by the group as they reenacted the legends of Maui. The cultural similarities and differences appreciated by all on the night.
I come from a Polynesian background where I live in Kahuku, so we have Samoans, Tongans, Maori, so it's actually been kind of like back home for me.
It's weird, but at the same time, it's really nice to see the relation between our people I've never met before, and see how closely related when we live so far apart.
It's good seeing a different culture in our country. It's good.
Watching it sort of reminds me of how we are, but they're so graceful and their actions and stuff.
The Maori group is so powerful. Their dances are always so powerful. It's almost like overwhelming. I guess we're not really like that. We're kind of laid back, cruise, kind of people. We like to just hang out on the beach.
So for this group, it's back to the 30-degree heat of the islands and those beaches that have been the inspiration of many a song and many a hula.
So graceful, those Hawaiian dancers, even the men. Well done. Right, it's competition time now, and the winter issue of Back to Basics magazine has a special feature on Scribe and Savage, exporting New Zealand hip-hop worldwide. Win yourself an annual subscription to Back to Basics magazine by just going to our website and entering the competition. Good luck. Time for community notices now with the Vanya Toloa's track, Tukua.
Aloha mai ko kiyokumata ko awe via lele atuki moana. Aloha mai ko kiyokumata ko awe via lele atuki moana. Via lele atuki moana.
Next on Tagata Pasifika, boxing champion Marcelino Masoe.